episode 406. Back at it again with the air cone. We'll probably have it on for a bit, but who cares? It's your host Joe.
I'm Lauren.
Yeah, we are back at it again. Episode 406, episode maybe found. We're not going to keep that running joke on there.
Yeah, that episode was 4 or 5, and that was found.
Anyways, yes. Yo, it's Joe and Lauren. We're back. We're here mid heat wave.
Yeah, heat wave. And it rained today. Yeah. And it's going to be humid.
Yeah, so the stickiness is going to be in the air.
And
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I don't like it. But so let's talk about
the Chicago Minute.
The Chicago Minute. Keep going long and strong.
Well, it's longer than the Chicago Minute now.
I know.
It's going to be a running gag.
The Chicago Moment. That's called the Minute because it's funnier that way.
The Chicago Minute, brought to you by Alex.
Who is on a social media cleanse. Well, he's on a sabbatical or whatever you call it.
He's on a sabbatical until the wedding.
Until, basically August 1st. Which I'm thinking, like, that's cool, but it's just, to me, it's like, why announce it at all? Just go off. You know? I mean, that's just me. Also, would most people be able to do that today? Probably not. And the sad way this world is, it's like, if you say that, people, it actually feels like a feel like, whoa, you're going to be off of social media? Like, whoa.
Well, the thing is, you can be off, you can log off everything, or you can pretty much be on it, but you don't have to make a comment about everything. You can just look like, oh, what's on the news? Okay, cool. Or you could just clench your mind like Alex is doing. I'm not sure, is he just completely just off of the grid? Like, yo.
Well, he said he's just only messaging.
Yeah.
And no.
Phone, like just text
that's the thing,
messaging.
too. Like, it would. So that would be like almost, well, for me, like 40% of the apps I use are kind of in that. He says Reddit, which I'm like, I don't think Reddit's more of a social media.
Well, it
is, but it's like, I use it for laughs.
Me too. Use it for shits and giggles.
So
and
I can't really say.
Reddit is the new Tumblr.
Is it now? I don't know where to put that.
That's where most people get their news now.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad.
Spicy news.
Oh,
but
okay.
Here you go. Yeah, my friend told me, he's like, yep, I go Reddit to get my news now. I was just like, what happened? He said, because the Tumblr shut down. It's like,
well, it didn't shut down. You just can't get any fun.
No fun boys no more.
No fun art in there.
No fun art.
If you're making your living making the nude pictures on Tumblr, at least drawing them, that's cool, because it's like, we never had that type of quality of high quality nude pics of Rule 34 characters.
But now it's just like it's on like Patreon. Yes. Now you have to paywall.
Yeah.
Got that paywall, son.
Which I'm all for it. I mean, I'm just like, yeah.
Support your artists.
Even if they do some of the lewd stuff, I'm just like, I am all for that.
Just support your artists. But getting back to the Chicago Minute, we got Chance the Snapper.
Yeah.
Or
Alligator Man.
The Alligator Florida. Bob, that's Alligator Bob, the person who spot the alligator. Or a bunch of other alligator names. So we have an alligator located in Humble Park, in the lake. Yeah. In Humble Park. We're not sure how he got there. It's there.
It was there. Now they caught it.
Oh, they caught it?
Today they caught it.
Oh, they caught it today, so it's official?
It's official, yeah.
How big was it? It
was a very medium-sized gator.
Oh, okay.
So, 4 feet maybe.
So there's no more Chance to Snapper.
Well, I don't know. No more meal. You're gonna kill it. No, it's not there anymore.
It's just not there anymore. I'm pretty sure there could be memes and all this stuff. Gonna be like, Chance the Snapper, let Chance go.
I like that they chose that name. To one of the iconic Chicago.
Yeah.
Artists.
But no, there was other names that's there too.
But that one I like.
But let's go about Chance the Snapper. So last week Tuesday actually, it appeared, and people was talking on it, and people thought it was a hot fresh meme, but they're like, no, there's actually an alligator in Humble Park, and people started flying to it to try and see if they could spot it. And some people took pictures. Some people made hot meetups at there. One of them was not safe for work tossing people in the alligator or party with the alligator featuring with White Claw. There's a bunch of different hot, fresh memes that circle around for a week in Chicago with Chance the Snapper.
I like that's the one too. Like, oh, we're gonna meet it, we're gonna pet it, we're gonna
we go meet, we go pet, we go drink, we go have a party, we go drink with it, and all this stuff.
And the thing is, we don't. Other than the zoo, we're not in the Floridas where you can just walk across an alligator.
Yeah, walk across the alligator. And also, the alligator was just in the lake, just chilling there, so it doesn't go on shore.
And they were like trying to find it, which I'm like, is it really that hard to find an alligator?
I guess if the alligator's like, nah, you're not gonna find me.
Took them a week.
Yeah, and there was pictures of where he was at.
Yeah,
Chance was at.
Maybe they were just delaying because like, it's actually kind of cool that we got this.
Yeah, like here. let's dry up like membership who want to go to Humboldt Park, which no one want to go to Humboldt Park at all.
Damn, you gotta bring him down to that level, huh? Whatever.
I'm sorry, but
you're sorry.
Sorry, not sorry, but whoever want to go to Humboldt Park?
The people who live there. I don't know. Even people who live there, like, God, I hate this place.
Okay. Humboldt Park is in the middle of California, and Division and North Avenue area. There's like only bikers, like people more like who ride their bikes, not motorcycles, but ride their bikes. Gentrification is slowly creeping on Humboldt Park, but not really because it's still mostly dominated by Puerto Ricans. Shouts to them, and just nasty gang tolerance over there. So going over there is like, it's not like, oh, let's go be fun. It's more like, it's okay over there.
Yeah, let's not do that. Let's just stay where we are.
Yeah, let's just stay on the good side of Humboldt. Not on the bad side, on the good side of Humboldt. But yeah.
That's cool. A little bit of fun that just happened over the week, and it's cool to know that somehow happened. We got a gator.
We got alligator that.
I feel like like an egg probably washed up somewhere, and it suddenly thrived, and no one noticed.
What?
That would probably be the best. Like,
but if the alligator was grow up in the Humboldt Park, like, by like how long he been there, and what he was eating, was just eating like fast food and like dead people.
That's where the mobsters threw the dead people.
Let's toss it to Snapper. Hey, Chance, go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it should be.
Yeah. But
anyways,
other than that, Area 51. What the fuck is going on in Area 51?
What do you mean, like what is actually going on there?
Yeah.
Why don't you go raid and find out? To find out what's going on inside there, because that's the big meme. That's like this thing's kind of taking its own life now. Last time I checked, there was 1 million people saying they're going, which you can't. Yeah, you can obviously. Follow the whatever Facebook the things we're gonna say, but first start off as a joke, which all things do, which was just a Facebook group saying, not a group, I think it was an event, kind of like the Naruto run around the bean,
yep,
and Trump
like
towers.
flash beat, like flash mob,
and it started off as like, oh man. Let's all storm Area 51. They can't stop us all. I'm like,
you don't.
That's pretty funny. And then it kind of just grew. The people were like, yeah, let's do it. Let's go to Area 51. And all these memes, like 1 billion of these memes came out of it, because it kind of just covers a lot of like ground of like Area 51. There could be aliens in there, alien girlfriends. Waifus are real. The stand arrows in there. You get your 3 Pokemon. You get your
your Yu-Gi-Oh cards. All the Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
You get all that. You get the Warthog. You get the the energy sword from Halo.
You get everything. You get the Affinity Stones. And the Power Glove. It's so bad.
And then I'm just like, that is pretty funny how like that's the one that people stuck with. It's like you get the funny because like, oh, how I'm going to entering Area 51, how I'm leaving. And then it's like, it shows them with like all this good loot and all that stuff. Which I'm like, realistically, that would be funny if that was a thing. Like, oh, they have some fun stuff over there. But no. I see it more like, that's the joke too. There's going to be like, 4 or 5 people that actually show up. There could be, because there's like record spikes of like people getting airplane tickets to Nevada.
Really?
Yeah. So that's being sold out in the month of September. We'll see how that works out, because if they can keep this meme going for 2 months, which is like past the expiration date for memes, that'd be fun. But I feel like this is gonna like once we hit August, no one's really gonna. It's gonna be die down for a bit.
Like, nah,
but then when the week of comes, it's gonna probably be back again. I don't know. But yeah, so I predict like okay, so just say a million people are gonna go. I'd say realistically like around 200 at least will be there, which is not a bad size.
Yeah, but they're gonna stop 200 people.
Yeah, and then if they start walking towards there, they're just gonna be either stopped or
for down.
Yeah, or basically. Well, non-lethal. It would look bad on
No, they would put them down, but like in a non-lethal way.
Yeah, and we'll never see the aliens.
Yep. Hey, you see some aliens, all right.
When you go to heaven yourself.
Yep.
When you ascend to heaven.
Mhm.
Speaking of which, yeah, so almost done for JoJo. Well, the one episode that's left over.
One episode left.
Also, I've been watching on just scattered around on YouTube, just English dub moments of JoJo.
Okay.
And I was like, this is actually pretty good, but you can tell that this is the way that people talk in there is kind of weird and unnatural, and it's hearing it in English sounds weird. But I guess hearing it in Japanese doesn't sound as bad.
Yeah.
But when you hear it like in a normal way, which is like, that's the thing with dubbed anime, like, oh what? That guy over there is got this thing in his hands. Go get him. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
But they chose a good voice actor because I found out like, oh, they dubbed they did dub all of Diamond.
Yeah, they did.
So I got to like some certain parts in Diamond when they did the what do you call it? The Kira monologue of him going like, my name is Kira, I'm 32 years old. I'm like, that's a good monologue. Those are the type of things you can only get in JoJo anime. There's like just some weird things that kind of feel like it doesn't go anywhere, but then it kind of does.
Yep. Don't forget, that's the voice of Albert Wesker.
Yeah, that's a good choice for him.
DC Douglas.
DC Douglas. And I was watching that part right there, and I'm like, man, it must be fun to like suddenly bring this around into the Americas, who finally never got to see, and they get to the part where this one is like, why do these names all sound close to some kind of band, you know, like Deadly Queen, because now they actually have to say,
Deadly Queen.
So I chose that name for myself. I'm like, I didn't.
You can choose a name for myself. You can say it was a killer. He does say that, and just like, oh, you see.
Yeah, you know what you're doing.
I see you got you there, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm watching those things. I'm like watching certain parts. Like I was like, oh no, this guy sounds. And I hear Shigechi. I'm like, oh, that's how he sounds. Like, okay.
Well, I accept it, yeah.
Which I'm just like, so what does that mean for the right now for Vento Oreo for dubbing? Are they? It's like,
well, are they finished?
What, Vento or?
No, I'm talking about no, for Diamond.
Yes, it's over. It's finally over.
Oh,
he even got the thing where it's like, oh, I saw in a history book. It's kind of rude for me to say, but I got a boner. Well, they bleeped it out.
Oh, I got a beep?
Yes. Well, he said like I got a rock hard, and he just beeps it out for Kira, which I'm like, that's funny. They also did Hayato. There's a lot of memes. It's a meme episode of Dead Pixels Internet. But yeah, they're done with Diamond. They've done it for a while actually. I'm like, man.
Oh wow.
So that's what I meant. Like, so when is it? Because we got immediately the dub of this right after Stardust. So are we gonna get the
I
immediate
guess it's
dub?
just gonna be wait.
Well, yeah,
or you can look at. You can look for it if you want to now.
What, the dub of
Vento Oreo?
I honestly don't think. What if I start searching that?
Yeah, search it now.
Okay, we'll see. Let's see. Dub.
Step.
Oh, they ain't doing anything. Vento Oreo dub. Let's see. Do you think part 5 will be broadcast once people? It's not really anything.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nothing. So it'll probably be wait for a while.
Yeah, we're gonna wait.
Because they have to wait until like pretty much Vento Oreo's finished, and then see how that is. Also, usually Adult Swim, because since it's coming on like Cartoon Network, they would be advertised like Vento Oreo next.
Man, I don't know how that would sound, because it's gonna be
No, it could be like a little bit of accents, a little tiny bit.
My name is Giorno Giovanna.
Yeah, Giorno Giovanna.
Well, it's not gonna be as exaggerated.
Yeah, not as that Giorno Giovanna.
Yeah.
Koichi gonna be like that. It gonna be the Koichi with a fake Italian accent.
Mm.
Your Italian's really good.
Yeah, exactly.
I told you, it's so useless to attack me. So
yeah, he's gonna. I don't know.
I wonder if he's just say it's just so useless. Useless, I say.
And then that joke's gonna be gone. Mm-hmm. The same thing with what do you call it?
The suck.
Yeah, or Melion. He's like, so people come here to Venice, and they use the word Venice. It's called Phoenicia. Why are you using the?
Yeah. Why the people? No, I cannot wait until that become dub.
Yeah, because it's
like the death of Venice. Yeah.
Yeah. And white album.
Yeah.
Or white, is it white ice?
Huh?
White ice.
Yeah. White ice gently reaps. Is pretty much white ice.
Oh man, that's gonna be so weird.
And like golden wind.
That's gonna be weird to hear Bruno actually say Zipperman. I'm like
Zipperman.
Or 6 bullets.
Like
that ain't right.
Well,
little bomber.
Little bomber, go. Go fly. And the English stuff, go
that's
fly.
true. They're going to be like, Arrivederci. It's like, goodbye.
Hey, they could probably do it. Arrivederci can still work.
Yeah, Arrivederci can still work inside in a dub because, they're Italian. All that stuff. But, I don't know, man. It's kind of fun to see that all on YouTube, basically. Because the second part of what do you call it, Stardust is on Blu-ray right now. Yeah. And I'm like, damn man, $57.
Yeah.
For that right there.
For only just one.
Only just one. Also, there's a lot of deals going on right now.
Yeah, on Amazon. And
Target and Best Buy, all that stuff. They're trying
to get anything?
Keep up with that.
Yeah.
No.
Why?
I mean, I may get something on Xbox because they're selling games now for the cheap.
Oh, they doing a game deal on
Xbox? They're doing I think they already did this, the summer thing, but this is like Summer Deals Part 2 or something.
So what is it? Tell me.
It's everything that you thought of before, but it's now.
So Cuphead for like $5?
I wish. No, you already have Cuphead.
Yeah, I got Cuphead.
Or you could buy it again for someone. I don't know.
Maybe.
They have. I'm always looking at Hitman 2, and I'm just like $24.
Hitman 2 is a good game.
I know. I'm like, should I spend the $24 and get it over with? I'm like,
if you get because you got Hitman 1.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I know you get the legacy version.
Yeah.
With the updated and all that stuff.
So if you get Hitman 2, it all includes the levels of Hitman 1 all into Hitman 2.
That's just ridiculous.
So you get all of Hitman Season 1 and Season 2.
Well, I know it's not technically Season 2.
It's Part 2. But still, though, you had to ride you had to know what super cocaine about.
What about the Hitman 2?
Yeah, there's a thing called super cocaine.
I don't know. In Part 2, you mean?
In Part 2, yeah.
I thought you meant like in Part 1, like,
No, it's super cocaine Part 2. Also,
I started replaying. Not replay, but I got to a couple more levels inside that. But I'm just like, damn. I remember why I kind of like never really got into it because it's like a lot of it's like, oh shit, I gotta start over again.
You want to make sure it's fucking perfect because like Hitman make you like kind of like the professionals or just make you like do the dumbest skill shit. Like, okay, I did that. Oh. That was awesome.
Yeah,
it was like there was like I know. The early jank off of Hitman 2, that the flying briefcase, the briefcase kind of tracks it. Yeah. I think they patched it out, but before it used to track people now.
They curved the bullet.
Curve for the briefcase. One hit kill with briefcases, my friend.
Yeah, but I do want to finish most of the stuff for Hitman 1. But the thing is, they want you to play it like, what do you call it? Multiple times, and I can't do that. I'm like,
oh yeah, multiple times. So pretty much, you're like, since you did this, why don't you try it this way?
I know, but like, I kind of just want one and done, but that's it. I know it's not gonna let me, but that's what I want to do.
But Hitman 2 lets you do that.
What? Just play it again over and over?
No,
just do it all in one go.
One and done. They give you the options of pretty much like, oh, you can do this or do this or do this.
Well, they have also Blood Money and Absolution on sale again.
Yeah.
For like I think like $12 something.
Yeah, Absolution, the last quote-unquote Hitman from the series.
And I don't know.
Blood Money is the bastard child. It was still played just like a Hitman game, which is like, it's like you have to do everything in a certain time because the AI it tends to follow its script.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So it's like that's not the fun Hitman games.
Yeah,
like Absolution kind of like made it like loosely, but also they had a thing in Chicago. So like yeah,
that was pretty cool. Then it also got weird with like, oh, these nuns. They're the ones killing everyone. Like,
they're the ones killing everyone.
Excuse me?
Okay.
Where are you getting this from? But yeah, they got like a lot of those games. And they got sales on like, I guess, again, in Target and Amazon, especially Amazon.
Yep.
And then
I bought some school supplies from Target.
And you're seeing all the like, things of like, don't buy from Amazon Prime Day, which I'm like, I'll do it anyway.
I was like, look, you know what I bought from Amazon? After I took 2 lovely dishes. Spicy nugget. Spicy
spicy nuggets.
Spicy nuggets.
Brought you back in the game.
So I bought myself a Fire Stick with the Echo Dot for $13.
That's pretty good.
All that shit was $65 and dropped it down to $13.
Well, they can do that because that's their own product.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, I would buy that.
But that's the thing, though. When people say like, "Don't buy from Amazon," they treat their workers so poorly. Which I'm like, what do you want me to do, man? That's just like.
Look, I have a friend who works for Amazon, and they're like, she was like, it's whatever.
Exactly. Which kind of like, if you stop buying from them, and yes, they go under, someone else is just gonna take over.
Yeah, and also they're not gonna go under no more.
Yeah, they can't go under. It's almost impossible for them to go under.
If they go under, then we are fucked.
Yeah, because Amazon has their own they have their own game studio now. They have their own.
They have their own game studio. They own movie studio. They have their own grocery stores.
Yeah.
They own fucking Whole Foods. They go under, then a lot of shit will go under.
And whose fault is that? That the things that you buy from the regular store are more expensive than if you buy it online and get it for free, or not free shipping, kinda.
Yeah, free shipping. Or if you go to Target, it's not off. Look, I understand the little companies, little mom and pops jack up the prices because they want people to come to their section, but in the consumerist world, you have to buy what you look. I work at a store that people buy shitload of milk, and we sell milk for dirt fucking cheap, and they buy 8 to 9 gallons of milk, and they double the price for it. So
that's just supply and demand.
Yeah, supply and demand. That's it.
Welcome to the economic version of
of the dead pixels internet. Supply 9 with your 401ks.
Well, that's the thing though. Like, if you stop buying, they want you to stop for that day. I'm like, so just stop on that one day. But it's okay to buy from them every single day.
Yeah, then you a hypocrite.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. That's the thing for me. Yeah. Like, I don't buy as much as I did from Amazon because then it's kind of got to the point where things on Amazon are kind of just almost the same price, but a little bit less.
Yeah.
Probably like $2 or $3 less. And I don't know.
like say if Target, Best Buy, they do price match Amazon and everything else. So you can be like, okay, I just get it from there. But it's like pretty much the same shit.
It's the same thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing. That's it.
The thing is, someone may suffer a little bit. Yeah. But the whole story is like, oh yeah, I work 8 hours, and then you have to go across 8 football fields to get your item, or something like that, just because of the fulfillment and all that. And so I'm like, yeah, that's sad to see, but
make that money.
This is what demand is right now.
Yeah. But look, oh my God, they all the stuff they have to get all that stuff. Well, people order shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but when you work in online retail and people want something, you have to supply and demand, baby. And you reap the benefits. And at the moment, it sucks. But when you look at that check, you pretty much be like, okay, my job is not that bad compared to other jobs.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Looks like it's pretty easy. Not looks like, but
look,
I don't know, man.
Anything better than a convenience store.
Oh boy, let me tell you some stories about that. No, it's just weird that it's got to that point now.
Yeah.
So let's move on then. So what's going on right now is the Nintendo company has announced a new iteration of one of their consoles called the Switch Lite.
Lite Engage.
Lightning, what?
Light Engage, I don't know.
The N-Gage?
No.
Remember the N-Gage?
No one remembers the N-Gage.
I mean, there was that weird...
I know.
Like, it was... I don't know what the shape was called of it.
It was a phone.
Like half a circle. And then you could play games on it. And that was supposed to be the whole brand new thing. Now your iPhone can do that even better than what the N-Gage should be. My friend had an N-Gage. It didn't last too long.
Yeah.
Anyways, the Switch Lite. So the thing is, now with this one, it's just just a portable console for them.
Mm-hmm.
So if you would like the Switch and like the portable functionalities of it, you can take it anywhere, and you can play Switch games 720p on the go. It's got a better battery life, better directional pad.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they actually have a D-pad.
But here's the thing, so there's no rumble feature on it.
Good.
What, you don't like the rumble feature?
Nope.
The rumble feature is like one of the most like played up thing on the Switch anyways. Like
look at HD Rumble.
HD Rumble right here.
Don't give a fuck about HD Rumble.
And then like now you can't dock it, which was kind of the really cool thing about the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
If you're tired of playing it on the go, you can just put it on your thing and just play it on TV, and then I guess you can get is it 1080p on the Switch?
720.
It's 720 docked or not docked?
Dock.
Oh, so it's
I think it's up to depending on certain games.
That's what to say. Like I don't know.
I think it's 720 all over, but I don't think it's go to 1080. I think certain games go to 1080.
And you can't detach the Joy-Cons. There's no infrared extra thing with the remote.
Mm-hmm.
So games that require that, where you have to waggle, you can't do it. So there's a special thing now. Okay, if this game requires waggling, you can't play on the Switch Lite.
Yeah.
And it's cheaper now. It's like what, $200? While the regular one's $300, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I'm looking at this commercial, the Furball one.
Furball.
Yeah. It has a dog that pretty much is draw a dog party. And yes. So the commercial is pretty much is a dog invites some other dogs into his house, and they had a dog party, and they like lick him and all that stuff. But there's a camera in front of the dog.
Uh-huh. It sounds like a fun video.
And no, they exit in, and he's cleaning stuff. I'm a good boy, and the dog, and there's a thing that feeds the dog food.
Okay, that's very
it's on Amazon.
Futuristic right there.
It's the #1 purchase on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, have you seen the commercial for those like Facebook Portal and all that stuff, or Mirror?
No, I don't watch TV.
No, I don't think it's on TV. It's on something. I forget what it was.
On YouTube.
Yeah. Like,
so, on the side, you're in Area 51, and the things that you see is just lying on the floor. Which one you take? Infinity Gauntlet, Death Note, the wristband from fucking Ben 10, or the Dragon Ball.
I don't know, but I don't know. Here's the thing: if it was actually real, I would get a fucking stand arrow.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just it right there.
Which stand arrow though?
What do you mean? Which stand arrow?
Do you want a stand arrow or a Requiem arrow?
I want the stand. I mean, a Requiem would be nice, but there's a thing.
Just get the Requiem arrow, bro.
Yeah, but they never define like, okay, how long do you have Requiem?
Forever.
Forever?
Yeah.
But then you gotta have a stand to get a Requiem.
Well, why don't you just get it? Comes in both.
I don't know. But that'd be cool, right? Like you get a stand. Whatever it does, it could be like the lamest thing to one of the most overpowered thing ever.
But whatever your stand suck though.
I don't know. Then at that point, I'd be like, remember inside Diamond where he got poked by the arrow, but it rejected him, and he turned into like a weird monster.
Yeah.
That could happen.
Why would that happen to you?
I don't know. Then you'd have to avenge me. I'm
not gonna avenge you.
Okay.
Outside Area 51, apparently.
I see. Would you choose the Infinity Gauntlet?
I'll choose the Infinity Gauntlet.
Well, yeah, of course, that's like the most overpowered thing ever.
Exactly. Reason why I just want to use this. You can transport to anywhere.
That is true. What else? You can rewind time. You can do whatever the hell you want. Or you can just use the stones to destroy the stones.
Yeah. Look, just have the gauntlet there. Just be like, yes. Or just I would want it to. Is it still spoiler territory for the Infinity Gauntlet?
What do you mean?
For in-game talk.
I don't think so, because Spider-Man, a lot of people saw that too, and there's already a huge spoiler in the beginning of Spider-Man. So if you watch, you're like,
okay. So let me ask you this then, because it's not. Do you prefer the regular Infinity Gauntlet or Iron Man's Infinity Gauntlet?
I would prefer the Iron Man. Well, that's the thing. We're talking spoiler right now, huh?
There's no. We're not gonna go into details, but I think the Iron Man Gauntlet, because it can be like adjusted everything else. It doesn't feel like a big
thing.
A big thing, because the Iron Man Gauntlet looks pretty badass.
You think you're worthy enough to hold that thing?
Well, the Iron Man Gauntlet. I wish I had Tony Stark suits. That's one thing I'll be like, yo, I want Tony Stark suits.
Out of all the Marvel things, that's what you wanted. I think it would be cool to get an Iron Man suit, but I would like Mjolnir or something like that. No, Stormbreaker would be really cool.
No, fuck that. That's
more as a weapon. You want something for more of a comfort thing?
Yeah, I want more of a comfort thing. If I have all Iron Man suits and it's the AI stuff, that takes over. Like, Stormbreaker, that's cool, but I can create a suit that's just like that.
I would like the Iron Spider suit.
Exactly. I can create all that shit. If I have Tony Stark, just give me all Iron Man suits and the Infinity Gauntlet, bro. Me and a bunch of empty shells, we can take over the world, Jack. Me and 9 other Iron Man suits, yo. And plus they weaponized suit? No, man, peace on Earth. What? Peace on Earth, fam. Don't we blow you up?
And peace.
When it blow you up, I know where you at. Got calls come in. I can call anybody. Bluetooth speakers, loud sound systems, hack into the NSA, all that.
Yeah, that was pretty cool to see that in the first Iron Man. You're like, wow, that looks fun.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All that stuff. It goes more and more with the, how many suits you have? The Mark 1, 2, 3, 20, 28, whatever.
Yeah, and then you said the Ben 10 one. I'm like, I don't know Ben 10. I only turned into some aliens.
The only thing I know was the Chrono from Metal Gear Solid was in. He was the voice actor was in Ben 10. That's it.
Okay, I like how they added everyone knows Ben 10. No,
I know of him.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm not.
Why's that in
I
there?
don't watch his show because that was past my demographic.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
The same way, you watch Avatar? I was no, never got into Avatar.
And people I cannot say
And people why are you not into Avatar this now? I was because that.
You're talking about The Last Airbender, not Avatar 2000.
I never got into Avatar that at all either.
You mean just
the
James Cameron's
Avatar,
which we're 7 million away from overtaking in Endgame money, and I honestly don't see it. We're taking it. Unless they release it again,
I think they're going to.
But again?
Yeah, again.
Well, maybe in the next year, before the what do you call it, anniversary.
They can pretty much be Christmas time in game.
But then they got to do something good for it. And I can't just put some weird extra DLC for it.
Yeah, they're going to. You will see it. They did it to Deadpool.
Oh yeah,
they did it to Deadpool.
But that was more for a charity. This is just to win a spot.
Exactly. Do you not want them to win the spot?
I don't know. I mean, I would love to do it, but again, Avatar cheated by coming out multiple times.
Exactly. And guess who owns Avatar?
Fox.
No.
Disney now, yes.
Yes, that's there's no more Fox. Fox is Disney.
I wonder if it counts the home sales though.
What
towards the.
If it does, then that means Marvel's gonna win it.
I'd say I never see them talk about it. They always talk about the box office. I'm like, I guess that wouldn't count then, would it?
But who knows?
I would like for the home sales to be, because it comes out August.
Yep.
Meaning the digital.
What? The digital comes out actually 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, that's really quick. Same thing with I think next couple weeks we're gonna have the John Wick on Parabellum on digital.
I'll probably gonna own that though.
I'll own that one. Me too. Like I'll definitely get that. Out of all the ones coming out soon, like, I'll definitely get the Spider-Man one, Endgame, John Wick 3. What else am I actually gonna get physically on Blu-ray or whatever? I know I would like to get the 4K, but
that's one thing I'm just gonna get now.
I'm not at that level.
I'm so debating to apply for Amazon credit card to get a 4K TV. But then I'll be like, that will put me in debt.
Well,
then I'll be broke, boy.
I don't know. So that thing just only works on Amazon then? I'm guessing.
What?
The Amazon credit card.
Yeah. No, you can use it anywhere you want.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Which I'm like, I just want a new TV.
You gotta pay Amazon then, right?
Yeah, I have to pay Amazon my life.
So how much is it? What's the cheapest 4K TV right now?
Let's
like
find
$700 or something?
No, it's cheaper than that, my friend.
Damn.
Man,
remember when 4K TVs were like
a lot of money, like $1,000 something dollars?
Yeah, that was like the minimum.
Exactly.
But then I see reviews online of people like, oh, if you get like the TCL something or other, it's actually good and comparable to like other things. Which I'm like, for a decent 4K minimum buy, like it's you get your money's worth. I'm like, that's cool.
And you just like, should I trust a TCL? So,
and if the reviewer, if you can trust their word on it, then
do you trust their word for it?
Sometimes, yes.
Okay, so there's a TCL 4K 50-inch TV or a Roku TV for $278.
See, now that's not bad. Think about that. Like, damn.
They have a Samsung one, 50-inch flat for $400.
That's pretty good. Again, I think I'm if
the cheapest I see is 28 inches for $129.
That's just I can't go back to that small.
32 inches, $150.
Okay, well, that's not bad.
Oh, sorry.
But is this still all TCL?
That's the last two I just named TCL. Toshiba 720p. Nah, fam.
Who does that nowadays?
And it's a Prime deal. That's $400.
Oh, okay.
And that comes with Amazon Fire Stick TV edition.
Okay.
43 for a TCL. TCL.
The learning
for 43, channel. Yeah. For TLC. And that's a 43-inch for, so pretty much 220.
Okay. Well, like I said, I don't know if I can.
The Hishi.
The
Hisense.
Hisense. Okay. Never heard of them, but yeah. Okay.
I think that's a Walmart brand. That's like 220 as well.
Like I said,
the Spectre.
I've had
it's 50 inches for $230.
Yeah, if you go to Walmart, I'm pretty sure you can pretty much get the same.
Yeah, limited time deal. We knew Samsung 43 inches is $250. I'm looking at that and just like,
I think it's time. I put the Xbox One X to use.
Yeah.
But then again,
it's not even Amazon. No, it's not even Amazon Prime worth.
And also they have like 4 terabytes for $100 on the hard drives.
It's just like,
I'm like, oh my god.
Like,
I think we need to get. Well, if you get the Xbox One X, you kind of have to if you have 4K because of like all the super extra pixels that they gotta put on it, which I'm like, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Because like, wasn't it like what do you call it? Quantum Break was like 50 gigs, and if you want to download the 4K, it's like 100. Plus if you want to download the what do you call it? The live action cutscenes.
Yep.
It's 150 gigs worth of Quantum Break.
I think I still have that.
Oh my god.
That
was supposed to be the big thing for Xbox.
Yeah, that was supposed to be a big thing, and it just was not.
It wasn't. And I kind of wanted to be.
It was not. They played me like a damn fiddle.
It was a neat idea, but it never went anywhere. Now you can get it for free on the Game Pass. You say free, but no, you gotta pay $10 for it. I think so.
Pay $100 for this order.
For which one?
Well, $200 for the TV for the LG one.
You got it now. I don't know how they do that. Like, you just leave it on the front door or something, or?
Or they call you.
They should. Ain't
like,
gonna
got a TV here for you, fam. There's a 4K Fire Stick for like $25.
I don't know if my eyes can tell the difference between 4K and 1080p.
Yep.
So that's the thing. Like, is it gonna be better? I don't know.
I don't want to pay. I'm looking at these TVs right now. It's like 32. I don't want to go back down. I got 43. Like
that's right. That's the thing too for me. I went from like the regular. I remember in between, I had like this really crappy like 32-inch one, just to get by.
Yeah.
And then once I bought my other TV, the 60-inch one, I'm just like
that one right there.
Yes, the one I have right now. We communists? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I looked at it, I'm like, this is good. But man, does this thing fucking light up the goddamn world?
Yeah. Power to the earth.
Whoa, that's a good
light up.
Oh yeah. What was I gonna say? So, anyways, yeah, that's
for the TV.
That's for the TVs. But I don't know. I look through the stuff and I'm just like, that looks okay. That looks okay. I'm not interested into the weirder stuff. I'm more of like the normal, like, I don't know, if it's a game, it's a good price, I'll get it. But you know, it's not the.
Oh, there's a waiting list for a 55-inch TV.
And that too, I don't know. I'm not sure if they can fulfill all those requests.
Yep.
So it's just those things are selling like actual hotcakes.
The waiting list.
Yeah. Go on.
No, I just like paid for. I don't know, $500 for that TV.
Who's calling me?
Don't.
Anyways,
let's close out then.
Let's close it out. It's only 41 minutes.
Do you have anything else?
Well, I've been recently playing. I got back into playing the first Uncharted game. I got the Uncharted trilogy on the remastered.
Okay.
And oh my god, the first one is so bad. Not bad, but it's just like, man. If this didn't go where it did in part 2, I do not see this being a actual, franchise.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just like, I can see why. I mean, I liked it the first time I played it. I think I felt that halfway through, I'm just like, maybe it's okay now. And then I'm playing it again. I'm just like, oof, this. You can only bring a PS3 Generation 1 game to so you can only make it look good up to a certain level, but it still looks nice. When the thing that blew my mind is when Nathan Drake goes into the water, and then he comes out and he's like, it looks like he's realistically covered in water.
And you still got that same feeling? Yeah,
still got that same feeling. I'm gonna be so happy once I get to part 2 though. Once I get to part 2, which is I guess one of the best quote unquote games of all time.
Oh my
Uncharted
god.
6. And also I don't know when the next Yakuza games are gonna come out on the PS4, but I want to get to the 3 and 4 and 5 because I finished 0. I mean, I don't think I even mentioned that I finished all these Yakuza games on here. I finished 0, which is currently my favorite one out of all of them. Part 1, you can tell this is part 1 right here. This is because I was watching the US release of that one.
Yeah.
When it got released on the PS2.
Mm-hmm.
And how it got dubbed from some really big name actors.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, really? Is that how that is? And then part 2 I played, which is it's good, but it's
just
The thing is, you really got to be invested in this series to play, because each game takes at least 60 or something hours to 100%. I'm not into that because they require you to 100%. You got to play it on legendary mode, and also go to every single restaurant and eat every single food, and you got to go buy every single item and then use that item too. Which I'm like, damn, okay. What's cool about it? No. What's cool about it is since it's a Sega owned company, there's just moments in there where you can just go to the Sega arcade and play a Sega game. That you're playing Virtual Fighter, Puyo Pop, and all that stuff. And I'm like, oh yeah, you can do this. That's the thing too. There are moments in there where it's oh yeah, it's over the top and very funny. But then there's moments where it's super serious, and super dramatic, which is to me is weird to have the mixture of both. If you think Metal Gear has their cutscenes overinflated, you should see the Yakuza games and their cutscenes because it goes on. I remember once I was just sitting there for 30 minutes watching the entire thing. Man,
just keep going, huh?
This takes me back to Metal Gear Solid 4. Mm-hmm. But it's a fun series that to follow through because I like the combat in that one. Again, there's moments in there where clearly he should be killed, but no, he survives.
He survived this? What the fuck?
Yeah, because in Zero you can play as Majima, which is one of the fan favorite characters.
Which one's that one?
The one with the eye patch.
Oh, okay.
The guy who's like super crazy, like Kiryu-chan. And I'm guessing they don't ever get to play him in any of the other games, but this one you finally do.
In Zero?
In Zero, yeah.
Okay.
And that's why it was really fun because you get to see his origin story of how first time you see him, he's kind of a really straight-laced guy. He owns a cabaret, and he's acting normal. And he's like very respectful to guests, which I'm like, how the hell does this happen? And you see a progression through the time. You're like, oh, so that's how that is. So that's kind of funny. And there's a lot of things in there which, again, like there's a lot of stuff where you kind of have to get it. Like, oh, that's just the weird payoff to like some kind of joke that happened earlier in the game, which you probably won't play. And I want to play and I got 6, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to play part 6 until I play part 3, 4, or 5.
Yeah.
I do, and now they're doing their own thing. The guys who make the Yakuza games are now doing like
Judgment.
Yeah,
that's out.
And that's out right now, and I want to play that game. Like, that looks really fucking cool. I like that. The fact that this game has like 7 games in the series, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then like 2 spin-off games, and then like a couple mobile games. So it's a big property, but not in the U.S. And it should be cool. Like, people should like this game, but it is too niche of an audience.
Yeah.
And it's a little wacky sometimes, but
cracky.
They also have a live action film of this movie in Japan.
Oh.
Directed by the guy who made Audition, Takeshi Miike.
Really?
Yeah. It's so weird to me. He's done 2 video game movies. He did the Phoenix Wright live action, and he did this one. And it's not called Yakuza inside in Japan. It's called like Way of the Dragon or something.
Okay.
And to me, I'm just like, huh. So if you like games about shirtless dudes punching the hell out of each other, this is your game.
This is your tea.
Because, my God, the graphics in this looks really amazing. You can tell like it looks like real skin. Whenever they do close-ups of dudes when their chests are just all out and their back tattoos, you're just like, wow, they are really pushing this engine. Because I think it's supposed to come out for like the PC also.
Yeah.
But I don't know when.
Yeah.
I don't know when. And they said like, oh yeah, if people want it enough, it's gonna come to the Xbox One. Which I'm like, I don't know if I can replay those games ever again.
You're like, only one time.
I can do probably 0 again, but everything else 1 and 2, I'm just like, oh man, those were like really long. Yeah, those were grinds to get to, and then I do still enjoy those games, but my God, I can't do it. Anyways, now let's close it out.
Yeah.
Oh man, see us on the Minecraft server.
Your Minecraft
ACC24, that's the seed number. We should play some Minecraft.
You really want to play Minecraft?
I mean, why not?
I probably won't.
Who can I play Minecraft with? Anyways, go to our Facebook.com/the Dead Pixels of the Internet.
Yeah.
And you can like the page.
Yeah.
And then you can send that page to other people, and they can like it too.
All right.
Go to our regular page, deadpixelsoftheinternet.podbean.com.
Ooh, what is there?
It's all our episodes.
Really?
406.
Yeah.
2 all the way to 0.
0, baby.
Yakuza 0.
Nothing. Nothing equals to 0. It's 0.
You can go to our iTunes page.
Yeah.
Our Stitcher.
And YouTube.
And YouTube.
And what's the YouTube?
YouTube is Dead Pixels Internet.
Yeah. Well, also, I have a YouTube.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, well, you got one.
YouTube.com/Skill-Chicago.
And you can subscribe.
Subscribe to both.
Both. Like, comment, and subscribe when now is a thing.
Yeah. Support your local people.
And when you can rate it 5 stars, if you remember that.
Yeah, 5 stars.
Rated used to and 5 stars.
If you rate 4 stars, then you are a hater.
I remember because I think they did the joke on The Simpsons, and they did a YouTube joke, and I was like, oh yeah, remember to give us 5 stars and to subscribe. I'm just like, 5 stars? Jeez, that thing got outdated almost immediately because they did that joke when I think like 5 months after they changed it to just the likes, and then when they changed the likes to like dislikes, it used to be red when I was like, oh, it's just gray because
it's just gray.
It looks
just
bad.
Thumbs up or whatever.
And it's like gray. I'm like, wow, they really don't want you to.
They really don't want you to feel negative, huh?
They might as well just take away the dislike button at this point. They could.
They could.
Play that YouTube game, man.
Disable comments.
Disable comments. Yeah, exactly.
Boy.
That's how you do it right there.
Yeah.
You respond to people in your comments?
Huh?
You respond to people in your comments?
Try to.
Yeah. What's the best comment you've seen so far on your YouTube channel?
My pants are for good video.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Very nice. Anyways, anything else here?
I need a toothpick.
You need a toothpick.
Yeah.
This has been the Dead Pixels of the Internet. Ruin the picture of the Internet since 2011.